let's go ahead and make this guy in Revit. So first thing I'm going to do is go to the folder where I've saved and made my materials. You can see I've got my PSD files in here and then the original stuff. And then I'm just going to take these two, the bump map and the texture map that I made, and Control C and take these into and put them in my texture map, right? So folder. So if I go in here, I have the texture maps folder. So I'm just going to Control V, put those guys in there. So they're in there. And then I've opened up the template file. And the first thing I'm going to do is just going to make a new material. And then we'll update the existing floor material. So if you come into your Revit model and you go to MT or Manage and Materials. So if you go to Manage and Materials, it will open up the Materials dialog box, right? And down at the bottom, we haven't done this yet, but there's a Create New Material. And I'll right click on it and rename it. And I'll name this, oh, why not, A 1.1 or A 1.2 floor tile, okay? And if you're doing it from a brand new material, you can go to the appearance, right, and click on the no image selected. Click on that guy. And then if we go in and grab the, go to the textures folder, right? So back to where I was, texture maps. And if you want to do with thumbnails, you can do that so you can see them better. And then this guy is what you want to open, right? So I'll open that and it's going to place it on the object. And then if I click on this, I want to make sure that it's doing the right thing. I'm going to try to link the texture transforms too. We'll see if that'll work. And then the sample size is 1 foot by 1 foot, but I want to break that, right? Because if we look at this guy, it's 1 foot 2, right, in this direction, and 1 foot kind of in the vertical direction. So if we go down and do break that and say the width is 1 foot 2, right? And come over here, whoops, 1 foot 2 inches. There we go. Then we have that situation happening, right? So that should match this guy. So I think it's the opposite, right? Let's take a look. So the 1 foot, yeah, the 1 foot is here and the 1 foot 2 is here. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so just checking. And then we can click done there and then we can go to the bump map, right? And grab this guy and click open. And then we need to change the width of this one to 1 foot 2 inches, right? To make it match the other one. Click done. And now we kind of have this guy here. If we go to the graphics, we want to use render appearance for graphics. And then the foreground pattern, we can talk about that. Maybe I'll talk about that later. We can actually make one that is kind of the right size, but right now it's set to none. So I'm just going to come in and use maybe a model pattern that's a 12-inch tile for right now. Okay. And I'll click OK. And now I have that material. So if I want to, I can do that, or in our assignment, you're actually going in and updating the material that's on this floor. So if I go to Edit Type and Structure, there's an A12 floor. But if I come in and click on this, I can just grab the tile floor and click OK, right? And click OK, and click OK. And now that guy is showing that tile floor, right? It's kind of going in there and doing that guy. The other option, if I undo that, is you could just go to your materials and pick that A12 floor and update the appearance just like I did and update the graphics just like I did. Okay.